And we are live as we travel to Chabris, to go to the realm of Leferia in the Nether Dream. First, we will have an Estor story time. That black patch of sky, don't stare at it for too long. There was once a beautiful wheel of stars there, but they were swallowed by the ravaging mouth of the dreamer. You can see her just below. Cresting the horizon, she sleepwalks through all the sky, harvesting the other stars, one by one, in preparation for the great feast at the dinner time. There have always been two kinds of sailors in Tylea, some who grow old and wise, and some who sail towards the dreamer. I would not advise you going that way, unless we have no other choice.
Well, that's a clear indication that that's the way we're gonna have to go.
The moment he does story time and says, "I would not suggest you should go that way, and that's the way you have to go." We're going that way, guys. Exactly. Thank you, store. We appreciate it. That is the direction that we are headed.
Yeah.
I have to make some calls, do some send-ins. Yeah, this will. Oh, first of all,
Do remember that it is the same day as the last session, so if you don't,
Yeah.
if you use spells, you don't have them available at this point.
I should have lower than like 5th level available. I mean 6th level available. I use mostly the teleporting. Uh, so yeah, it's still the same thing. You still just got your dragon. Literally, you just got your dragon.
Wow.
Like
She just grew
oh,
up.
and while everyone's like looking, it's like, oh yeah, we should tell you what happened there. That might be a good idea. So we go there to go get the treasure. Find out that we kind of knew it was an auction, but it was an actual auction. We had some cool stuff. I show him my necklace. Uh, like this, I can't be poisoned anymore, and some other stuff, and it doesn't require attunement. So me and Honora will be sharing it. Uh, but the thing is, there were other people there to get to buy magical items as well. Augustus, Chandris, uh, um, some random warlock patrons after a specific wand. Yeah, the Fates, who are also random warlock patrons. So it was a fun time. Let's just say I have not been in the mind state to be able to mentally, to gaslight Chandris or Augustus. But Everine came through real good. She did a great job, basically using their own mental delusions against them. It was great. Although I think... Go ahead.
I just saw an opportunity to get rid of Chandris and I took it.
You're saying this while flying by on your...
Yeah.
Like, you're literally flying in circles around us, and it's just like, I'm telling this story, you just fly by and interject as I'm telling the story. It's like, yeah, the only worry is, she had, Augustus spank Chandris because Augustus is... Oh, he's bad now. Whatever is happening to him is hidden. It's a nadir. He's... Wow. Before he was smart and a bit narcissistic. Now he's so narcissistic he's not even smart anymore. It's kinda terrifying.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, The problem is, it makes him seem like he's not dangerous, but I think he's more dangerous than he was before. And Chandras is just, whoa, buddy. Ooh, that's a whole that's a whole other kind of worms right there. Yeah. So the plan is when we get to the place, we'd be as stealthily as possible, cut the giant out of his bonds, help him as much as we can, and get the fuck out of there, if at all possible. The Titan. Any questions, guys? For my recap.
Oh, it is clear. Clear as day for me. Yeah, clear too.
Okay, I have to go do some sindens now. This is going to be fun. Oh, by the way, just for those of you who hate Augustus as much as I do, when I look over at Princess Sonora. So, just so you know, that little trap we set up actually worked perfectly, except that he ran like a bitch and got like 5 of his dragonlords killed in the process of getting away. He's got 1 dragonlord left. No, 2 if you count the one in Mitros. Now, there is a thing about that Chan just said that piqued my interest, but I'm going to call Lady Valis and see if that would actually work. So anybody have anything they want me to do before I use up all my spell slots? Like any legend lores or anything? Some of this stuff I might be able to do tomorrow.
No.
I'm imagining you saying like no as you fly by. I'm cool.
Probably.
Okay. So is it just me, or did she go from like 0 to 100 on dragons in less than a day?
Yeah.
Strava just said, well, flying on the back of a dragon together when you're sharing the mind, you know as any how much of an experience that is, Xenon.
I mean, yeah, it's cool and all, but I mean,
she was already
it's not like
with Poseidon.
It's not like she's obsessed with flying or anything. Oh yeah, never mind. Xenon's just smiling as he's saying that because he's giving her shit that she's having the tired and having too much fun on the only dragon that is fucking reasonable in this entire goddamn ship.
Yeah.
As far as we know, it's reasonable.
Athena's the best.
She has no quirks in terms of no, it has to be my way or the highway.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying.
Every other one of them has that.
No, I get that. It's like, but Xenon is like, hey, this dragon has quirk. He's trying to tell himself that as he's mentally listening to his dragon be like, I'm in charge. It's like, I have spells. It's like, I gave you those dumb spells.
Exactly. That's what a partner is supposed to do.
I don't mind being partners, but you keep on saying you're the boss.
Well, you have a senior partner and you have a junior partner.
Your name is not Tony Danza. You are not the boss. There's only one boss here, and that is Angelica, and that is me. Angela. If y'all get that reference.
Not really.
Right?
No, who's the boss? It was a TV series.
I know, but the thing of who the boss is, that is from Community, right?
No.
You have an entire episode about it.
Yeah, it's not from Community. Who's the Boss? It was a TV series
I
in the 80s.
I know, but the reference that you said is from Community.
Oh no, it wasn't. I didn't know Community had it. I used to watch the TV series. I'm just fucking old. I just watched the TV series. I didn't know Community made that reference. They also made a reference to Doctor Who. I found out recently.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Alright.
so
Yeah.
yeah, Xenon is getting worse about like with all the definitions he's been casting. Like he's seen a lot of alternate realities in television. So he's just making those references now.
Hmm.
All right. I recently, and Xenon is just like muttering to himself. I recently found out something very important.
Mhm.
Hey, two things. People who discriminate against other nationalities and the Dutch.
Oh, you watched Austin Powers.
Yeah, somebody made that reference recently. Just like, yeah, I have to make that reference during the game because, yeah, reasons. I don't even know what the Dutch are, but
Hmm.
it's very important that I hate them. Especially one particular one. I don't know why. That one that Chandras keeps talking to out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so do you have anything you need to do first, Everine, before I take up the next 20 minutes?
Nope. I have nothing I need to do.
Alright, so I have a list. First sending. Valis. I'm counting on her to do multiple sendings because I don't want to use all my spell slots. But I tried to be as succinct as possible, tell her what happened during the auction, and then ask a very specific question about. I tell her what Charges told me about dying, releasing him from the oath, and ask if that would work on what is his name? The dragonlord is currently in
Morpheus. Yes,
Morpheus. It's like, if
no,
we
that
killed
would
him at
not
least.
work. I think Chandras was fucking with you, as oaths are bound to your soul, not your body. Although
No,
in Chandra's case it might work, for I have doubts that he even has a soul.
well, I was thinking more like how, since the oath technically came from what's her name? Lyris or whatever her name is. It's Lyra, right?
Letheria.
Letheria. My character knows the names. Just imagine my character knows the name. I don't. Letheria, that she specifically worded it so that Chandras could get out of it. But I was hoping that since it was specifically worded in a way that they'd all be able to get out of it, but
I would have to know the word specifically to judge that correctly. But my guess is that either Chandras was fooling you, or he found other loopholes. This normally would not work.
he probably found other loopholes. He hasn't lied to me yet. He might be lying to me, but I don't think he's lying. I think he's no long. Either he's convinced himself that it was it, or he found another loophole. But we'll see. I'll talk to him. I'm looking forward to that.
This conversation cost you 2 sendings.
I'm okay with that.
She also costed a couple back, but no.
Yeah, otherwise it would cost me a lot more than 2 sendings.
Somebody really needs to get on and invent the telephone in these fantasy worlds.
We need sending stones, but that will cause time and effort that we don't have right now. Later on, he will invent them, but right now, he's kind of fucking busy. The next call he makes is going to be to Jason. Nice trap, almost worked. Augustus is a bastard, still alive. You have fucked him in the head. Congratulations. He's even more paranoid now than he was before.
No problem. I'll be back at the main fortress, or the hall, in the meeting room, if you want to talk again.
I don't send it back for reply, but yep, that's gonna happen. Oh god. Yep, that is gonna happen because things need to be said. Alright, so if you're above deck or flying around the ship at this time, you just hear Xenon bellow to somebody below the deck for I need alcohol, I don't care what kind. The strongest you have. Yes, I know I'm wearing a necklace that makes it not work. I just need alcohol.
You okay, buddy?
He pops his they pop their head above the deck. No, I'm not okay. I have to call Chandris.
Oh. Oh. Well,
So I
now
take
we're
off.
ready to tie you up if you go insane
fuck.
again.
I think that was a very specific thing, but shit, I didn't think about that. Who wants to help tie me up? I actually asked that.
They all raised their hands.
At two, not Nora, what is your name? At two Iris, at two. Alright.
Tie you to the mast here.
Well, they tie my main body to the mast because I still have to have my hands free to cast the sending.
Yes. What we do is we tie up your hands, but so that they're loose, so that you can move, ready to just like pull back and like
I'm
strap
trying
them
to
down.
I'm trying to decide if I want to cast Rory's telepathic bond. So
They're like, nope. There's
yeah.
nope. Travis, nope. Laura, nope.
What about you, Everine?
I think it's best that I remain out of the call to assist you if you go insane in the call. That is my opinion.
I thought it would be a good idea to teach what is your dragon's name? Artemis. Exactly what they're dealing with Athena. Athena, exactly what they're dealing with Chandras.
I've relayed information.
I think she already figured it out from that previous encounter.
Yeah.
Look, is she in
I'm just glad we aged her up before we started heading out to the ship. Otherwise, I'm not sure it's an age appropriate place for a wormling.
Travis just says, definitely not. This needs an R rating.
Oh.
Yep.
Good lord. It's not an age-appropriate place for Chandras now either. But, oh god.
That makes it the R rating, Xenon.
I don't think it's R. I think it's at least X. Maybe triple X. Maybe quadruple X.
It's just banned.
It's just banned for everybody. Must be 89 to watch this movie.
Director got put in prison.
No, you're only allowed to watch it like the moment before you die.
Yes.
Unless you're immortal, and it's like, and then you can only watch it after their first 1,000 years. So it's only legal for me to even talk to him right now. I just got old enough for me to even talk to Chandra. Okay. Hello, Chandras.
Is it on?
Yes, I know it cost me an entire thing just to say hello, Chandras. But
Keep it
I believe. Yeah, but then I'm going to ask to do the scrying thing again.
Alright, that's another one. He replies with perfect, is it on?
I have a few questions. One, did the death thing actually work, or did you use some other loophole? I have reasons I need to know, because I want to fuck over Augustus. Which is exactly true, actually. I'm not telling him how I want to fuck him over.
You can make a persuasion check there.
Okay. I want to fuck over Augustus. That should be with the advantage, because with anybody who isn't Augustus.
You really think Chandra's cares that Augustus spanked him? He calls you his best friend and you killed him.
No, I'm saying that fucking over Augustus, I think, is everyone's pastime. That's what I'm saying. Everyone hates Augustus. There's literally a song. Everyone hates Augustus. Everyone hates Augustus. Is it Augustus or Augustus?
Not every bit. Most people don't really know him in person, so I.
Remember when he came into the Great Games to do an announcement, the entire crowd was cheering for him.
Yeah, they're all batshit insane, obviously. Persuasion.
Oh, they were cheering for you too.
Again, batshit insane. He don't care.
As Chandras replies with that, he replies to it through descending. Oh, Xenon, it's way more fun if you figure it out yourself. You are one of the smartest people I know. I trust you on this.
That hurt. Like, you guys can hear me talking, and it's just like, I don't know how to react being complimented by you. It's literally painful. Oh, it's like having Asmodeus tell you, "Hey, you're an alright kind of guy in my." Oh dear. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm having you guys stay at least a few meters away from me so he can't see you.
Can he see that you're tied up, though?
Oh yeah, probably.
Descending yet. Just saying, or you're scrying yet.
I thought I cast my scrying already. That's why I said
if it was okay, and he said yes.
Did I?
So now you've used 4 ascendings to talk with him.
All right, then fuck. Did I cast the scrying?
All right, make a wisdom save.
Wait. He'd say, "Oh fuck." I thought the wisdom saves was for something else. Shit.
What is
At
he
least
doing? Look.
no, it's fine. I have advantage on this. It doesn't matter.
Alright. He's in a room that is so horrifying. Give me a sec. I need to grab my DMG.
It is too late to say don't be somewhere weird like I did that last time. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
it. See, this is
you
what happens when I'm
asked, can I
sleepy.
scry in? And you said, okay.
I told you I wasn't at 100% yet. Oh, by the way, I took the test. I did not have COVID.
Hey.
I'm just sick.
Oh.
I don't think I even have the flu because I had the flu shot. I just don't feel well. It might have been the COVID trying to get through my defenses and not working, but and my aide doesn't have COVID. She had it, but she doesn't have it now, so she's back.
Hey.
Roll me 1d100.
Ah, crap. The good news is y'all will see me go crazy real time.
Yeah.
Da. Wait, hold on. 1d100. First, I have to find this fucking page. Here we go. 1d100.
20. You start uncontrollably crying.
Okay, Chargers. I had a few questions for you.
Oh, Xenon, don't be sad!
I just saw where you're at. You're a sick motherfucker.
Oh, don't worry, Xenon, I'm not hurting the goats. They are okay and consented to everything.
They're wearing lipstick and wigs. No. So yeah,
This is
Xenon is
going
obviously
on.
crying,
Stravo
but I'm
steps
not.
on Nike. Flies away. Same thing with Iris, also steps up.
Oh, so they don't notice that I'm crazy.
And looks at Aphrodite. I was like, this is a good argument, right? Yes, it is. She flies away as well.
Wait, wait. Why? I'm confused. What do you mean by this is a good argument?
Aphrodite, she doesn't like to fly.
Oh, yeah. My God. She didn't even have to persuade. Just like, nope, we're gone. And then he's obviously crying while singing this, and he's just like, no, he's not crazy. He's just talking to anyone would be crying talking to him. The judges. It's like, okay, you sick bastard.
You can go if you want, Athena. I'll keep watch.
We're partners, and we're in this together.
Okay.
Besides, I couldn't escape your mind.
That is true. I am so sorry for everything.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a dragon who needs to make this wisdom save as well.
Sure, go ahead.
Because fuck him too. My dragon is the best dragon. To be a pain in the ass. That's what he is. Wisdom +5. Hephaestus.
Oh, you made it without any problems.
he's probably like, it's not that bad, Xenon. I mean, okay, the goats are.
Consenting participants.
Why is one dyed pink?
Because it's its favorite color!
Brain bleach. I need a brain bleach. Favorite color. Yeah, Xenon is actually gray. It's like, you're 12. There shouldn't be no consenting with goats. Since when are you a druid? Okay. So, we plan on, having some words with Augustus soon. As in, the words being my sword up his ass. And, yeah, I'm going to try to figure out about that freaking dragonlord thing, but I do know that since the theory is the one who came up with it, she may have put a few loopholes in it specifically to get you out of it.
Oh, yes, that's a good one. Mommy does a good job on that. She takes care of me.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
Well, I mean, I don't not. I would like to know if he's prevaricating or not.
Yeah, go ahead, make an insight check.
Is he prevaricating? Me and the dragon. Xenon, come on, where's your damn sheet? Oh, the dragon sheet is covering it. I'm not good at this. I'm okay.
You think... Sounds truthful.
Yeah, but he always sounds truthful in his insanity. Hephaestus, what is Hephaestus think? This insight. Okay.
Well, Hephaestus thinks he truly is speaking the truth. His mom probably made a loophole just for him.
Okay, you soulless bastard.
Although that is what he believes, that doesn't necessarily have to be the truth.
Yeah. I think even Hephaestus gets that. It's like, we're pretty sure that he believes a lot of things that aren't true, like Xenon is his best friend.
Just imagine who he considers his worst enemy.
Actually, Xenon will ask that. It's like, so if I'm your best friend, who's your worst enemy?
I am thinking as a DM who we would consider his worst enemy.
You brought it up, and it was like, that's a good question. Xenon would ask that.
Possibly Everine, because Xenon considers her to be their
I
best friend.
know! It was my little brother!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see him and I was curious, so I opened up my old mommy's belly and said hello, and he did nothing back!
Hold on, I need to make a wisdom save again at advantage. Okay, yeah, make this one.
Rude!
Huh?
How rude! I came all this way, digging inside the belly, and I was like, hello, little brother!
No, stop, no, I'm sad enough as it is already. Question, So I'm going to save the best for last with you and meet you on the field of battle and murder you quickly as possible. But because you want me to murder you slowly. But question: what's the best way to get to Augustus? Do you think, Augustus? Because I need to murder him rather quickly.
Is he not in Mitros? We're back at Turtle Island.
I don't know. I can check, but I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm sorry I couldn't help you, best friend. I'm a horrible best friend.
Oh yeah, you are. But
You don't have to comfort me. I know I am a horrible friend.
Lord have mercy. But Xenon's still like crying, but it's not like weeping crying. It's just like normal cry. It's like okay.
Before I forget, Xenon, can you give a message to Everine?
Oh Lord have mercy. Sure, I can give a message to I'm saying this out loud, so Every might be able to hear me if she's flying by.
Not that she's right next to you. She's holding guard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sure, I can give a message to Everine. I look at Everine as I say this.
Fuck.
I know you got me good. I'ma get you back.
What the exact words I say to Everine is, "You are fucked." He has decided that he is going to prank you back. But his idea of a prank probably involves death. Actually, let me ask. So, for her little prank, are you planning just to prank her back, or would there be murder or maiming involved?
That is a secret.
Oh, you can tell me, best friend.
Go ahead, make a deception check.
Oh, that was deception? I thought that was persuasion. Nah.
Is it going to be a surprise for you too, Xenon?
Oh, yeah. Well, it'll be a little while before we see you, so, like I said, I'm making plans for Augustus. That bastard.
Good luck.
Question: is it just me, or is he really getting worse?
Hard.
But I have to go now, Xenon. Another goat joined, and he is impatient.
Yeah, there's another goat, and this one is got slick back black hair, and just smoking a cigarette, and just nope, yep, gotta go. Bye. I cut off the scribe. The girl is he. Oh god. I've cried in real life.
As of now, Xenon does not feel the need to cry anymore.
No, Xenon still feels the need to cry.
He just doesn't do it anymore.
Oh god. So very little information. The only good thing about that incident is that I basically have him thinking that I'm going after Augustus next. Oh, I make sure that he's not still sending on me. I mean, scrying on me before I start talking. As a matter of fact, I do not talk. I use mental telepathy after the end of my scrying, and then I will cast my last 4th level. Used up all my 3rds, definitely.
And total, you've already, and this is in total, have definitely used up 8 spell slots for ascending.
Yeah, that's then I'm going to cast. Finally, I'm going to cast Dispel the Magic. Wait. To make sure that he is no longer scrying on me.
Alright.
Because I trust Chandras about as far as I can throw them.
Surprisingly enough, he did stop scrying on you. You find no magic. Or at least not his magic.
Is somebody else scrying on me?
No.
Because it would get rid of that effect, so I was just like, wait, that wasn't Chandra scrying, that was someone else.
Well,
Oh,
he
fuck.
hanged up as well.
Yeah.
He was too busy with the goats.
Unique, you need to go to therapy. Because you're getting too good at being an insane guy.
It got worse when I actually discovered that the voice I do for Chandras is actually one of my co-workers that I don't see that often, and he actually talks like that. It's like without me noticing,
God.
actually.
Oh, dude, that is. Oh, you better hope he never sees this, because he'd be like, "Is that what you think of me?" Like, no, I just did the voice. I didn't realize I was doing you. Like, no one will ever believe you. It's like he thinks I'm some kind of insane maniac. It's like if someone hears me doing this accent, they're like, "What do you think? All the Irish are cocky, egomaniacal bastards who like to destroy their enemies?" Yes, I do actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not too far off yet. Have you ever met the Irish? Because I have. Do not piss them off. There's a reason that dwarves are based on the Scottish and the Irish. Because
Xenon, do you need us to remove the ropes now?
who's that? Hephaestus?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're sane?
I'm positive that I'm sane. That doesn't mean I'm sane. I mean, he actually answers it that way because he thinks he's sane, everyone thinks they're sane, even when they're insane. I'm 99% sure that I'm just normal me. The same sentient level as normal me. If that's insane, then yeah, we're all in trouble. Also, I'm gonna do acrobatics. I mean, athletics or acrobatics. I try to wiggle out of the ropes. That's what do you want me to do to wiggle out of the ropes before they untie me?
Yeah. Say be sleight of hand.
Oh.
All right. Can I use Mage Hand to do it?
Sure.
Because I just use telekinesis. Yeah, basically, I'm using telekinesis to get out of the ropes before you guys untie me.
Mm-hmm.
I think I pressed the button several times. Yeah, I did. 19.
Hasn't showed up for me yet.
I'll tell you when it shows up because it'll disappear.
Probably.
It disappeared. It showed up.
Yep.
Yep,
Wow.
17. Yeah, you unlock yourself without any problems.
It was a 19 since I had advantage. Yeah. Okay. It's like no, I don't need your help. Thank you anyway, though. I'm quite resourceful.
We're gonna need better ropes. And heavy
Yeah.
logs.
Or we need to learn how to tie ropes better.
Hmm. Yes.
Athena, I need a little something from you. Remember that little nest egg I gave you?
Out of
Right.
character, what?
I gave her like 2,000 gold as to start her horde.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I and my sidekick here need a little money to scribe a few spells. If you wouldn't mind forking over only 500 of that, if you don't mind, we did.
Xenon, Hephaestus pats Xenon on the shoulder. For scribing my own spells, I will use my own gold.
Okay, then never mind. I won't be a dick.
Gonna say it's pretty funny given that you partly gave that money to make up for the time that you
I spent a lot of money. I spent 5,500 on the ticket alone for us both. Then I spent like another 15,000 helping you out. So yeah, I wanted a little bit of money because I have a new spell I need to cast. I have a new spell I need to cast, so I need a little bit of gold. But I have it. I have the money.
I just thought it was funny.
Oh no, I completely imagine Evergreen just fucking with Xenon about money at this point. Anytime Xenon brings up money, it's just like there was that one time. It's like I just spent a lot of money on you. You let that gold thing, lady. I just blew a lot of money on you for the ticket alone.
Yeah.
I mean, it was completely worth it, and I pat Athena on the head. But it was still expensive, and now I have to spend money on this.
Mhm.
So I go downstairs. Oh, by the way, I need to tell. No, I'll let it be a surprise. Yeah. So first thing I do tonight is use. I still have 6 levels left. Yeah. I use one to cast a upcast version of Code of Cold. I need a bunch of snow.
Bunch of. Where are we gonna get snow?
No. I don't tell you that. I'm telling Unique that I cast Cone of Cold to make a bunch of snow.
Oh.
An upcast level 6 version of it to make a bunch of snow.
Sure, no problem.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then like I'm going to need the next 12 hours alone. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. Doing a
Alright.
bad job of convincing me you're sane, but okay.
New day as you sail along.
Yay.
It's a new day.
Oh, bad
And
day.
no and no oh, it's about to get real bad. And no one bothered me during the 12 hours and the long rest, right?
Nope.
Okay. So you guys see Xenon, but they're not wearing their robes. They're wearing their own clothes and armor.
Are you casting your new spell?
Yeah.
How did you get the regions? Because I didn't give them to you.
It's oh, you mean the ruby.
Powdered rubies. But
I thought we discussed that, but then
No,
you
I
said
don't know.
rubies aren't gems. I just remembered rubies aren't gems. So before I do that, I go, "Hey, Kira, can you help me out a little bit?
yeah. What's the problem?
I need to give you 1,500 gold. I need 1,500 gold worth of rubies so I can crush them. Do you mind, please, my love?"
How do you crush rubies?
Mortar and pestle. I'm pretty sure that's how you do it, actually.
I've no idea. But Kyra says, I've no idea. But I can find your rubies, that's no problem.
All right, that I kind of need those. I have another spell. Oh, hold on. We need to talk for a second before you go away. I have another spell based on you. You know that thing you do that 2 places at once. I'm not going to call it after you this time, but I just want you to know it's based on you. Please don't tell anybody because I just invented this spell as far as I know, and I don't want anyone to know. There are more people using Cure Report than I do.
I know which spell you're using. People are already using that.
That's not even fair. I've been spelled and it's gone. Okay. But yeah, I based it on you, but I didn't realize other people had already done it. I guess they didn't base it on you.
Nah. You got inspired by me to pick it. But yes,
Yeah.
I can find your rubies.
Thank you.
She goes away, and then she comes back. So I have a question.
Yes.
I found rubies in different price classes, and I can get you 15 rubies of 100 gold each. But it'll take time, or I can give you a very expensive ruby, or combos of that, but then it would be harder to crush.
Oh, I'm cool with the harder to crush ones.
Okay.
I have stuff for that.
Well, and she comes back with 1 ruby worth 1,500 gold pieces.
Okay. Do we have any magical hammers or anything left?
Nope.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. I cast Bigby's hand at 6th level.
Alright.
And I crush the fucking ruby.
Go ahead, make a strength check with the Big B's hand.
Bigby's hand. Oh yeah, that's a spell thing. So just I rolled a d20 and add like 12 to it or something.
No, it's a strength. That is Big B's hand strength.
Oh.
So that's not a plus 12. It's a plus something, but it's definitely not a plus 12.
Alright, first let me roll the d20. What was that?
That is a natural 20, so you auto-succeed.
Oh, okay.
Which is a good thing, because I looked at the modifier of Big B's hand, and you would not have been able to crush it with if you rolled a 19.
Okay. Somehow I karate chopped the ruby with Bigby's hand in the exact right pressure point. It's like,
yeah, like
right there.
Like you chose it takes multiple actions, and you chose the hardest possible one, which was exactly 1,500 worth, and the only way, at least you could have made it, maybe someone else could have done it, was with a natural 20. Looking at it. So
you guys just you guys just hear on the deck. You don't see it. You just hear it under the deck in Xenon's room. Hiya!
Honestly, with that power, the entire ship is shaking.
Hiya! It's like, okay, yeah. So the next morning, you see Xenon, with the glass staff and armor and leather armor, but you don't see studded leather armor, but you don't see their no, not studded leather armor. They're using the glass staff for mage armor. Yeah, you don't see their robes. How are you doing this morning, Everine?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Oh, that's good. That's good. A lot of work to do today. A lot of work to do today. Hopefully, we won't run into anything, but we always seem to run into stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
I have some good news or some bad news. I'm saying this like to everybody. It's like everybody's on deck at this point, right?
Probably.
Well, I'm asking Unique.
Sure.
Like, so I got some good news and I got some bad news. How much do you guys like me?
Mm.
Java says, I'll give you a 7.
I mean, yeah, that's okay actually. That's above average.
Iris says, I'm in my rebellious phase. I give you a 1. With a smile on her face.
I love you
Mm.
too. Look at Princess Sonora.
Guess an 8?
Mm.
See, if I were a single person, but I'm definitely not.
I give you a 10, Xenon. 10 out of 10. No, 12 out of 10. Percy says from her book.
You are
Yeah.
a shockingly punchable 8.
What is that German word for having a punchable face? There's
Jessica
actually a word for it.
says, you are the best partner that I've ever had.
Yeah.
With a big smile on his face.
I want to thank all of you. Like, I'm not sure if he's telling the truth or not. I'm the only partner you've ever had, so
Exactly.
fuck you. I know that particular trick. Uh, yeah. So here's the good news and the bad news. Double your score, and if you don't like me, you're really not going to like me, and if you do like me, you're going to like me even more. And then Xenon walks up onto the deck in full regalia and waves. Hi guys.
I'm
Double
not
your
having
fun,
the
double
right
your
day to
Xenon.
deal with this.
Double your fun, double your Xenon. So I got a spell now that allows me.
Great. Now I get 2 junior partners.
Wait, junior partners? You're like a week old, and I'm of 1,000. There's you're the junior partner
We do
here.
not. This is a meritocracy, not a seniority.
If it's a meritocracy, I'm still in charge.
Of course not.
Of both Xenons and all their snakes just look at this dragon. It's just like, oh, like, so much chances for stoning. Okay, so eventually I like to do this to Stavros. It'd be most useful for him because 2 Stavroses mean double the deception and allow you to do stuff easier because one can distract for the other one. Specifically, the soliloquy will distract from the main one. That will be its job, period. But for right now, I think we're going to need the spells. So, yeah. We kinda need the spells from, just in case, especially considering where we're going.
Yeah. Nah.
Speaking of
What,
that, Everine, roll me a d20.
Oh, why me?
because
Does
I'm
too
rogue.
much.
Yep.
So that is a.
That's
Hate
an
these
That's a
encounter.
random
dice.
encounter. Roll me a d100.
Oh dear.
78.
This one isn't that bad.
That doesn't mean anything when the bad ones are really bad.
Really bad.
Everine, as you sail further on across the sea, you spot, and this is before Xenon comes up deck, you spot 3 familiar faces. They're on a little island, and they're sirens.
Oh
You
god.
recognize them because
That's the hags.
Iris blasted them, but this is the exact same disguise.
Yeah, hags don't seem to be very smart in this particular universe.
They wave at you as sirens. Hi.
Because Iris just sitting there, like, starting to cast lightning.
Iris hasn't
Like-
seen it yet. Everine is the only one that spotted them.
Oh, I'd turn to the others and be like, they're pulling the exact same con. With the same faces and everything.
Oh, I can handle that, Sistravas.
Yeah.
Yo, have you heard the story of the other ones trying to do that with the dragonlords? Yeah, it didn't end well.
Yeah.
So you'll just try and intimidate them or something, or persuade them. Say it's intimidation in this case.
But did they have any loot last time? I don't.
No.
Well, with a 28, they all look at the how Stravos is shouting at them.
And see the
And they-
dragon.
And they see the dragons on deck. And they turn into their hag forms and they wave you. Have a nice day. Alright,
They just
Everine,
wave
roll me
back.
another d20.
A 1.
1. Then you for the rest of the day you're good.
Yay. Just.
The only time a 1 is ever good. We have to only roll for 2 more days. On the second day, after making a copy of myself to leave on the ship, I will tell the others that I'm going to go to the dragonlord mansion if anyone wants to come with me.
Suppose we can go. Dina hasn't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
Yeah, and we probably won't have any more weird encounters today. I don't know why I know that, but I just have a feeling.
This is metagaming what you're doing now, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm making a joke, Yannick. I know. Well,
Yeah.
he was going to leave a copy of himself on the ship anyway.
Yeah. You want to see what your room's like, Athena?
Oh, man, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's only seen Honora's room.
Yeah.
And Honora's is like a sea or something like that.
It is a beautiful coastline.
Yeah, beautiful coastal.
So as you use your stones and teleport in, well, Hephaestus' one is still the library, and Athena's one is the top of a mountain covered in snow. As you look down a small village on one side, down the mountain below, and see the huge domain of mountains all around you.
Oh.
It is a beautiful sight.
Do you explain what you're seeing, Everine?
No, I'm just taking in the view, thinking if it was a good day, this place would be great to fly around.
Like, now I'm wondering what she's seeing. What are you seeing, Everine?
Oh, it's a beautiful mountainscape. Nice little village.
Wait, mountains with snow on them?
Yep.
Wait, silver dragons have cold breath, don't they?
Yep.
You suddenly hear a slap, and you're pretty sure that was a face palm.
Ah.
I could have just had the dragon breathe and have a bunch of snow.
Mhm.
Instead, I cast a spell out of one of my precious spell slots. I'm bright. You just hear Xenon like muttering to himself as he's going towards the meeting room. Going to go talk to Jason if anyone wants to come.
Right. Yes.
The other NPCs just say, "We'll stay at the boat to guard it."
Mhm.
Good idea.
As you go through your Dragon's Paradise rooms, you enter, and you see Jason sitting on top of his chair, and he is holding in his hand what looks like this.
Oh.
That thing that he said he wasn't going to use.
Yep. But he's not using it, he's holding it.
I
Oh.
thought you were going to keep that where it was.
Exactly where Augustus knows where it is.
Mhm.
Well, you did tell me where to send him.
Trap worked, but but I can't stay there forever. So I have to find a new location to hide this.
Yeah, don't tell me where you hide it. I don't want to know.
No one should
What
know.
if we destroyed it?
I do not know how.
Yeah, that's. Let me take. I don't want to
Maybe.
touch it, but I'll take a look at it. I would like to. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Maybe we could use it to grow one of our dragons.
Oh, Everine.
That tends to destroy magic items.
Everine,
But I
that is.
don't know if there.
You are definitely. I would not recommend that.
Oh.
I thought that was a great idea, but I guess not.
It would give you great power, but it would also land your dragon to the curse of the weapon. The fury would be released.
The weapon has, of course, a curse. Of course it does.
Well, never mind then. Oh, also, this is Athena.
She nods at Jason.
Oh, and this is Hephaestus. Wait. Yeah. No, did I have Hephaestus? Yeah, I did have Hephaestus the first time.
So just
I don't think
after we got him.
Only
yeah, but I don't
Athena
think
wasn't
Jason.
there.
Yeah, but I don't think Jason actually met any of the dragons.
Yes, he did, because your dragons automatically teleport with you.
No, I understand that they teleport with us, but I thought just the humans went into the meeting room and the dragons stayed in their
No, they
area.
were there.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, we decided to get Athena a little bit bigger, and that's where we saw Augustus and Chandris. That if you don't know Chandris, then you are the luckiest person in the world.
No, I know who that is.
Then you are not the luckiest person in the world. And
Definitely am not.
Mhm.
I have found out some information about the queen of what is the name of that land?
Aresia.
Yeah, the queen of Aresia. I'm not going to go into it, but I think you know what I know. And yeah, that whole situation is not good. But I can't do anything about it at current because wars and all, and titans are coming.
Yes, that is a problem for another day.
In brighter news.
But as a promise for helping me prevent this from getting into Mithros' hands and Augustus. I will help you out in a battle once. Just
Oh,
shout my name and I will come. Do not worry.
yeah, that will probably be the big battle. Because, or what we're about to do, the stupidest thing in the world. We can't be scrying on in here, right?
No, we cannot.
Yeah, so we're going to go release a Titan. The one pulling Letheria's barge.
Talius.
Yeah. I pull out this sword.
We are going to free my master! Finally returning to him! I missed him so much.
You know the fact that I have at least 3 items on me that talk to me at all times. I'm not sure if I'm crazy or not at this point.
At least they're friendly.
Yeah. The sword on my back, yes. It's like, I'm very friendly.
If you're crazy now, you were crazy when I met you.
You were crazy when I met you. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean,
I embrace my crazy. It gives me power. Also, speaking of crazy, I made an offhand comment to Augustus about how what's his name? Vulcan could maybe make him a magical eye, and which has now led him on a path to creating his own magic eye.
yeah, I don't think that's going to work. One, he doesn't know magic. He's a very good fighter, but he doesn't know magic.
Mm.
And the people who do know magic that work for him, or sort of work for him, are Chandras.
I'm really hoping he makes one out of wood and gets a splinter.
You see Jason laughing at it.
Yeah. Speaking of the crazy, I think you had something to do with that. He's now even he was literally at the auction looking for powerful weapons to deal with the shadow monster that murdered a bunch of his men.
I imagine Ares is a very terrifying dragon the first time you see him.
Oh.
Have we seen Ares yet?
No, you haven't.
No. The first we've heard of it.
Well, I mean, I assumed he had a dragon since he's in here.
You haven't seen him yet.
Have I seen him before, like in the old days, or is
No,
this a
because
new dragon?
his previous dragon was Narcissus.
Oh yeah. Can we meet Ares?
I do not think that's a good idea. He is not a reliable dragon.
Oh.
He doesn't happen to be what is those? A dracolich, would he?
No. He is far worse.
Oh God! you just see it.
Good to know. Good
It's
to
a
know.
like you've never seen Snake's face palm before, but like literally face palm by like one snake putting his face over top of another snake, and the top snake like just closing his eyes, and there are like at least 50 or 60 doing this. And Xenon face palms himself.
Why is everything so ridiculously powerful?
Everything is so much more ridiculously powerful than us, and we're ridiculously powerful. Oh, it's worse. What's worse than a Dracolich? No, I'm actually asking him this.
Well, a dracolich can be small, can be big, any form of that. Ares is a dragon that takes all my willpower to not have him destroy the world.
What? What?
He is
What the-
the child of Leferia and Narcissus. When I found
Okay.
out that he was born, I broke my bond with Narcissus, and just to prevent the destruction of everything, to have the Blackest Night come, I battle him every day for control.
Yeah.
That banging you hear is Xenon's banging his head against the desk as literally banging his head against the table as he explains this. It's like, so basically, you have a Kraken level dragon.
That's the gist of it, yes.
Every time I feel like we're getting a handle on all the potential world-ending disasters, there's another one. Even worse than the one before.
Yeah.
No offense to your dragon.
None taken.
I thought Helios was bad. Oh, by the way, Helios made an offer to Everine to be her partner.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah.
You didn't take it, right?
Well, obviously we didn't take it.
No. I
Well, there
cut
are-
off his head.
Currently on our planet, or in Tylea, although they are not currently a threat, there are... I have to get that real quick. Yeah. There are 4... No, I'm saying it wrong. On Tylea itself, there are 5 creatures more powerful than the Titans. Or the Titans you're currently facing. 4 of those are the children of Leferia and Narcissus. Those are the Kraken, the Behemoth, the Tarask, and Ares, the Shadow Dragon.
Okay, what do I know about Shadow Dragons?
You don't know anything about Shadow Dragons.
I gotta research that. Okay, cool.
And, of course, the other creature on Tylea itself that is more powerful than Leferia and Sidon is Kentamane, their father. I do also think that Tylea herself might be more powerful, but she does not participate in wars.
I mean, she's the fucking planet. If she participated,
Continent.
Oh, she's only a continent. Oh,
It's still pretty
Yeah.
big. And
Yeah.
pretty powerful.
yeah. No, but if she participated, it would still be an apocalyptic event.
And by my reckoning, she would be equal to Kentamane.
Yeah.
Would be my best guess.
Well, don't Tylea and Contamine actually prevent people from using planar abilities?
That is Kentamane.
I thought you said that there was a sharing thing where there was a deity and a titan who. I could be wrong. I just thought.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I thought it was Kentamane, and I also thought you
Those
said.
hands that those hands that showed up that stopped the planar traveling outside of the Tylea universe planes. That was Kentamane.
Although unique, I thought this is completely out of character, but I thought of something hilarious that we should have done that we didn't do during the auction. During the auction of the planar gate, one of Cantamane's hands should have showed up and started bidding. It's like
He
when the
never
bidding
got
started,
it.
it just points up.
That would have got like he would have lost 400 million gold pieces.
It's like
Technically, we also weren't on land.
a giant nugget of Another hand just brings a giant nugget of gold or platinum
Yeah.
from the center of the earth.
Yeah.
It's still been funny. Uh,
Yeah.
just a single man-sized hand, giant-sized hand,
Yep.
bidding
Yep.
bidding like it's a thing from the Addams Family. Oh god, that would have been hilarious. But just like, so, could you please tell me Jason, a little bit about your adventures with Augustus? Because you messed him up in the head pretty badly. Whatever curse or whatever is going on him has gotten worse. He's gone from smart to paranoid and dangerous.
Well,
Hmm.
my experience with him was a bit disgusting. He doesn't taste very well. As he shows his fangs.
Oh, you got close enough to bite him. How'd
He's
he
not
get
going to
away?
become a vampire now, is he?
No.
Is that how that works?
And if no, that's not how that works.
Oh, good.
And if he did, he would be my servant.
Oh. Not entirely certain if that's a good thing.
Jason points at the holographic table at the center, and he basically shows how the battle went. He was standing in the hallway, and Augustus went in with his dragons and the other dragonlords, and he basically what he did was he vampire charmed Augustus. And he basically made him slaughter his own men.
Oh my god! And Augustus thinks that the shadow creature did it, and not. Oh my! Xenon is just there with his mouth covered. All the snakes are just.
No wonder he seemed more crazy. There's no way his mind would ever let him know that he got charmed.
Oh. I'm going to say this, and no one ever repeat it, but I actually feel bad for the man.
I don't.
He broke out of the charm after Jason started feeding on his blood. After he was severely injured, he managed to escape on Icarus.
Yeah, how did he escape you? I mean, you had every advantage.
The sun.
Ah.
I mean, you gotta love a good hot rock on a sunny day. says the snake lady.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, he's gone insane. I tell him about the auction and in detail, and how he thinks he can now take. He couldn't take you or the Shadow Dragon, but he thinks he can take Cantamane and all his hands on at one time by himself.
Maybe I went a bit too far on him.
I said, like I just said, I feel a little bit bad for him. A little bit. But I still have to kill him and what's left of his soldiers and find. I have a question, and it's rather important. And I hope you don't use it against me. Because this is. Shit. This is information regarding the defense of an enemy of yours, so I guess I can't ask the question. Shit. Well, no, I think I can still ask the question. Do you know anything about the oath that Tylea made Augustus and the others take. We're trying to figure a way out of it for one particular dragonlord. Otherwise, I'm going to have to kill him permanently, and I don't want to do that.
Do not know about information like that.
Yeah, I didn't think you did. I think we have a lot more.
About one thing though. When you fight Augustus, if he gets a good hit on you with his sword, you instantly die.
Are you freaking kidding me? What is his sword? Look, I'm gonna have to legend lord his fucking sword.
I do not know, but I saw it happening to his dragon lords.
I have seen his.
He has a very powerful sword. If it hits well, then it'll kill you. It wouldn't kill me, I think.
Well, you're already dead. It hurt like a motherfucker. I have seen this sword before, right? Because we've seen Augustus a lot. So yeah, I'll legend lore it later.
I've never seen it drawn.
That is also true.
Yeah. But I think I have enough information to legend lore it now, though. Okay, well, no, thank you for that information. Fuck, well... Would you like to spar a little bit? Because... I think you're the... Besides him, you're the greatest swordsman I know.
I do not think that is a wise decision right now, as I'm holding this.
Oh, you have
the Dragonlands.
Oh, I meant... Yeah, you don't want to put that down, do you? Yeah.
I do not want to trigger this thing.
Trigger? What the... Oh... Okay.
It's a cursed item. I'm guessing the curse involves fighting then?
I didn't even realize it was cursed. I thought it was just... really powerful, some powerful artifact that could be triggered to go off if you don't use it properly, which might be well as be cursed, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he said it was cursed when I mentioned about the using it to grow a dragon, and he mentioned that would cause the curse to move to the dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry. It's just the whole.
I can tell you what the curse is, but you wanna.
Sure.
This weapon has been cursed by all the gods and should never be used as it must wait with their fury. If you feel the emotion to use it, you must make a DC 35 Wisdom save every time you start your turn. On a failure, you become mad with rage and you go on a killing spree for 1 whole year. Only the wish spell can remove the rage.
Oh, fuck!
Do not give to barbarian.
Do not.
To give you an upside about the weapon as an advantage, it is a plus 10 weapon.
Yeah.
I don't. So I forgot about the whole curse thing because he mentioned the whole shadow dragon thing.
Yes.
And then the 4 powerful entities who can just fuck over the world. So, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Because every time I think I have a worse enemy, there's another one waiting in the fucking wings. And we still have 3 days before we get to... 2 days before we get to frickin' the Theria's barge.
Yeah.
And we could meet the Kraken again for all we know.
Yeah. We're starting to run low on magic items that we can actually give that thing.
Unfortunately, I have a feeling that if we meet the Kraken again, the only option will be to use that favor. I say that out loud.
Yeah.
This is like... Oh, God. Because we're not giving up any magic items, and maybe we can help him kill the Kraken. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
My head's hurt. All of them. Every single one of them. Oh. This. I mean, I love information, but why is it every time we get information? It's. Oh. Oh, this is so bad. Everything about this is horrible. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to, like I said, we're going to Letheria's barge next and releasing what's his name. Did you hear about, Praxis? I know I told you some of it.
Mm-hmm. You
So,
released Haragon and the tower went boosh.
yep.
Good
We
on
did
you.
not get we did not get the treasures, but I think releasing Haragon, I am sad because we might have killed an entire species, but I don't know. I don't know if they were good or not, or neutral, or evil. So, but yeah, we got the silver dragon, and I just say we got the silver dragon. I don't mention like which silver dragon I'm talking about. I don't know if he knows about the copy, and I don't want him to know about the copy. So I'm just telling Everine that, like, specifically mentally, like, not to mention that. Yeah. So yeah, we got the silver dragon, and we released Tarragon. So that will fuck over Pythor even more. I've fucked over him as much as humanly possible. I don't think he likes me anymore. I don't think he's coming to the wedding.
He laughs again.
Speaking of which, I have been given an order. If somehow we all come through this, and I pass him a wedding invitation, written by Mercy herself. Like,
Sit away.
she,
Thank you very much, Xenon.
you're welcome. I mean, if we don't have to kill each other at some point.
Hopefully
Speaking
there's
of
a
which-
good
Never
awning for
happens.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if you notice, Mercy hasn't been around for like a day. She just kind of like went into like stasis. I think she's off murdering in another dimension, murdering what's it called? The Fox Wizard. What is it? It begins with
Arcanoloth.
A. Yeah, Arcanoloth. Yeah, and Arcanoloth kissed me, and yeah, Mercy wasn't happy about that. So it's been about a day. I'm gonna. Hey, Mercy, you there? Oh no, she did say something earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how did it go with the Arcanoloft? Did you get a spell book at least?
Oh, I completely forgot. But I made sure he can never kiss anyone ever again.
Oh shit.
What? That's going a little far. I'm very kissable.
Mhm.
Your lips are only mine, Xenon.
Yeah. Yep, I only have one curse. Yep, gotta keep reminding myself I only have one curse. I actually say that in front of Jason and like roll my eyes. He's cursed heavily, but he's not just kind of cursed. It's like, Lord have mercy on my soul.
Maybe the
Did you
next
cut
big
off
threat to the world will be Versi.
will be? Already is. Question: can you go get the spell book? Is it still alive?
Oh yeah, I didn't murder him. I just made sure he couldn't kiss anymore.
What'd you do?
used the spell to sew up his mouth. Didn't hurt, I just changed his shape.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna die slowly because he can't eat.
No, Arcana Lofts don't need food.
But he won't be able to cast spells anymore.
Exactly.
Go get his spell book. He won't be needing it anymore.
No.
Oh God. If I ever get enough power, I'm going to show mercy on that poor thing and like change it back with the true polymorph. Which I don't have yet, but I will.
Wow.
I love you.
Yeah.
I'll look for the spell book.
Yeah.
Go stasis again.
Well, okay. So what color was that Mercy? Aqua or blue?
What?
Because there are two Vercies now. Because there are now two Xenons.
Oh. Oh, they're the exact same Versi, but...
Yeah.
We can just both use it. It's like, yeah.
What's happening is it's happening simultaneously, and like the people still on the ship are like, "What the fuck is Versi saying?"
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, you have your own spellbook? It's like, yeah. He bought another spellbook.
Although I don't believe Xenon 2 can change his spells.
No.
Because
No,
he cannot prepare, like, he just has the spells that you have at that moment that you create Xenon 2.
Yeah, the spellbook he's using is only there for Versi.
Yeah.
He's using one of the spellbooks that Versi entered. And it's only there so that he can be 300 feet away from me.
Yes.
But otherwise, his spellbook is blank. Yeah. He's basically a giant diversion. He's a costly diversion, but he's going to be worth it.
But I'm going to go now. See you next time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
call when you need me.
Oh, definitely will. Yeah.
As he opens the door towards his chamber and goes through it. Everine, as you from your side, you can look a bit inside, and you see that it is only pure blackness. And for one moment, a eye opens that has a red coloring, and then Jason closes the door.
Some people take the edgy thing a bit too far.
How big was the eye?
Everine's guess was, if you count away her wings, about the size of her.
Oh, so that wasn't his room, that was the dragon.
Well, on that note, I think me and Athena are gonna go fly these mountains for a bit.
Yeah, we have until tomorrow morning, so and Versi can, if anything happens on the ship, Versi can tell us, and we will go. But right now, yeah, let's have a nice night, because we've had a traumatic day.
Enjoy. You take your night to enjoy the luxuries of the magnificent mansion.
Yes. I have to say, I'm gonna definitely need to get a really good coat if we're gonna be coming back here more often. It is very cold on these snowy peaks.
Wait.
As you think of it being cold, like the sky opens a bit and a nice sunshine ray comes forth, and the breezes stop, and so it's relatively suddenly a lot warmer. Magnificent mansion.
Yay!
Right. A new day. So Everine, roll me d20 again.
We only have 2 more days of this, yay!
first. It's a good day. Okay. That's 37 on the random encounter
You're
that
right.
I'm assuming comes from a 12. What horrible fate awaits us.
He's too quiet. It's quiet.
See,
Too quiet.
that is a hurricane.
Yeah.
You just hear from Versi.
The other people are expecting a huge storm on the horizon. Someone has to pilot the Ultros.
Mhm.
Who are you going to choose?
Who is the best pilot?
Alright. So Stravos, because he has the Antificara, it is a has advantage on the check. He is the only one who has advantage on the check. But
Yeah.
Iris can make herself proficient in it.
Yes.
And it is a... Oh, for both of them, it's actually their best thing. Which is basically, you can choose between dexterity or strength.
So you could also have one of them help the other.
Well,
Yeah.
strength is not Iris's best thing.
Dexterity or wisdom, I said.
No, you said it's dexterity or strength.
Yeah. But good to know there's wisdom.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah.
And so like, Iris would have a +9, or Stravos would have a +5, but would have it with advantage.
I think we have Iris help Stravos.
Alright. Then I'll first do Iris her help action. That is a success, so Stravos gets a +9, as she uses a channel divinity to become proficient at it. And now for Stravos, who does a flat dex check with advantage. The good thing Iris helped, or else it would have been a failure, as it now becomes a 22, which means I do not have to roll a d4 for how many days it takes to navigate through this storm.
Yes. Hey, Iris, I don't know if you can cast it yet, but you might want to take control weather while we're sailing these seas.
I am
You
not
seem to run
able to
before-
cast that spell.
I thought that was a cleric spell. Okay.
It is.
She's not
She's not
strong
able to
enough.
cast it.
Oh, that must be Tempest clerics only then.
No.
No, she's not high enough
10.
level.
Oh, I keep on forgetting they're like 2 levels below us.
2, 4.
4
Yes.
4 levels below us. Wait, let me
Alright.
double check my sheet. Yeah, 4 levels.
Alright, Everine. Roll me a d20 again. 19, another random encounter.
71.
A bunch of harpies were the exact same.
This is called the Sea of Gore, so I'm curious what it actually is, because I don't know out of the top of my head.
Doesn't all sound fun.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's a good thing. Unless
Sea
gore
of
is a very
Gore.
friendly.
Sails into a patch of deep crimson water that stretches on as far as the eye can see. Gory chunks of sea creatures, as well as the occasional humanoid corpse, float in the waves. Worse than the sight of the carnage is the pervasive stench of rotten flesh and the coppery tang of blood.
None of this is good. Anybody who doesn't have to be
Roll
on
me
deck.
a d4, Everine.
3.
While this is a horrifying experience, while you sail through it, it eventually ends and nothing happens.
Oh. We just lost 3 days, didn't we?
No.
Oh,
Roll me another d20, Everine.
okay. 2.
2, that is no random encounter.
That sea was messed up.
You think of it like
yeah.
this. The only people experiencing this, if you want it, Iris, Stravos, and Nora. Because you guys can still chill in the dragon hall.
Oh,
no, we
I'm
would have
back
come
on
back
the
out.
ship. I'm
Yeah.
back. I wouldn't leave them hanging, just waiting
Yeah.
for Krakens.
Yeah, it's like one day in there is just like is understandable. If we just stay in there for like until the end of the thing, that's just being dicks.
Alright.
Yeah.
So no more random encounters for today.
Nope.
Does anyone want to do anything?
I think I've talked to all the people I need to talk to.
I'd like to check in with Stravos, see how he's holding up after everything that happened at the Fire Island, or in the volcano and hell and everything.
Oh yeah,
Like-
Vareen.
Hey, just wanted to check in, see how you were doing on an emotional level.
I'm not great, but I'm not terrible either. Well, for one thing that helped process it a little bit is that my father manipulated me in doing that thing, apparently. But I do not think anyone deserves their soul to be destroyed like that.
Oh,
Nah, I'm messing. There are people that deserve that.
oh yeah. I can definitely think of at least one person who definitely deserves a far worse fate than that.
Let me guess.
You just hear Chandra's can suck it. Chandra's can suck it.
Yeah.
And I heard that. Definitely Xenon. Yeah.
No, I was thinking of Chandra's.
But thank you for visiting.
Well, we're a team.
It's good to have friends that help you out like this.
Yeah. And hey, if there's anything my crazy emotional life has taught me, that the bad days end eventually.
From
Then come
here,
good
it
days.
can only get up.
Yeah.
I have friends. I have a girlfriend that I really love.
Mhm.
I have a dream of what I want to achieve, and we're on our way. And we have mostly fulfilled the prophecy of the Oracle. So let's kick some Titan butt.
Yes. Yeah.
So I don't think that they were successful, but both of the Xenons try to quietly come up behind him as he says a girlfriend who he really loves. Like,
hey, Xenon.
yeah. Girlfriend? Like, it's official now and everything?
He nods.
I'm happy for the both of you.
I'm happy for her, but... And you see Xenon smiling. Like, this is the first time he smiled. It's like... You have noticed Iris's tendency to be a little possessive? Well, guess what she's going to end up like? And I point to, like, the dancing Mercy behind me. It's like, yes, my little cousin's going to end up just like me. And I just start laughing at him. It's like, oh, you poor dumb fuck. Ah, it's great. You take good care of my daughter now. Because she's going to take good care of you forever.
He just nods.
Oh.
Just make sure you're there to help her walk down the aisle, right?
Like, Xenon, like, actually stops, like, you mean that, right?
Well, that's the plan.
God damn it, stop making me like you, and I go over and hug him. So I was being nosy and listening to the fucking conversation because, you know, have you met me?
Rude.
Rude much, yes. Xenon actually
Totally
says
so
that.
now.
Yeah, we are. I just wanted to say, you're a decent guy. I know you're basically a politician, but you are a decent guy, and you've done your best to redeem yourself for things that weren't completely within your control. I know that particular feeling. Like you make one decision and it snowballs into something you never expected to do. But you've been doing really good. And the thing with your father is, it sucked. But it sucked. But I think you can handle it. I think that it was the best option at the time. It was either that or let a demon dog use him as an eternal chew toy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just realized something that should amuse you. Besides the one truly evil Phobos that got murdered by something probably a million times more evil than it. But besides him, we're the two black sheep of the family.
How do you mean?
As in, we're the black sheep of the family. I'm a cursed Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
And uh, you're a cursed Oathbreaker.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're the black sheep of the family. But the funny thing is, we're the entire fucking family. So unless you have a lot of brothers and sisters you didn't tell me about,
No, I don't.
any cousins
No.
that aren't me.
Else
Okay.
that'd be a surprise to me too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so if I kill you right now, I get all the money in the vault.
Yes,
And
the internal wrath of Iris, who's standing right there.
as Iris is standing right there, you see the other Xenon bring out a tape measure as if he's measuring for a Star Wars for a coffee. Does not care because it's funny.
She's biting her lip in anger. It's the same look that Versi was giving when she saw you getting kissed by the Arcana Love.
Oh.
Iris, my love, you're in your rebellious phase, so I don't care. You're going to come after me anyway.
You know, Xenon, I'm starting to think it's just you that does this to Xenon and Iris.
Oh no, it's completely just me that does this to him and Iris, Stravos and Iris, because it's funny.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Yeah.
well, not just as it's funny. That motherfucking dragon of his the other night took all of my notes and taped them into a kite and tied it to his tail and was flying around. I'm getting revenge.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh,
Psych,
you didn't.
weren't your notes? They're right here. Nicely ordered and up. I just scribbled a little bit and made them look like your notes.
Yeah.
So you
Drop
only
it,
stole
drop.
my notes. So you only stole my notes.
To reorganize them and make them look way better. Here you go. And then have you shock and think that they were all broken.
Okay. Ha. Ha ha. So funny. Fucking with the wizard's notes. That's a good idea. I just look at Stravos. It's like, yeah, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Yeah. And I look at Iris. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe a little bit. I go over to Iris and kiss her on the forehead. It's like, you have to let me have a little bit of fun with him. A tiny little bit.
I am not in the mood for your dad modes.
I love you too. Dad mode. It's like, okay, but are you in the mood for dad jokes? I can do dad jokes.
Right, Xenon, I think we should go and figure out some sort of plan for when we get to our destination. Leave you two alone. Come on, Xenon and other Xenon, this way.
Travels and Iris just go here a bit. Just sit next to each other.
Yeah. Oh, I'm still in the
The funniest thing is that Honora and Poseidon are just, how do you call it? Poseidon are just sparring while everything is happening on the background. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
I am still in the what is it? The meeting room map. Well, I kept wanting to say throne room, and I'm like, it's definitely not a throne room.
Wait, I thought we left.
No,
yeah.
She was on the map, not actually there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was on the map. So, yes. Ha.
Anything else anyone want to do today, or else I can mark off a new day?
Yeah. Actually, I want to talk to Everine about the plan, and I need to tell Valis the new news about Jason. Because keeping Valis informed is probably very fucking important as far as Xenon is concerned. Because the more she knows, the more she can tell Xenon. I mean, no, it's true, because when I told her last time, we found out all that information about his daughter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he informs her of, like, everything that's going on, you know, except for the whole Iris and Stravos thing. Unless she really wants to know, but I don't think she does. Yeah, so informs them about Jason and the dragon.
Yeah.
The shadow dragon Ares, if she didn't already know.
I did not know that it was bounded. This is going to be a large problem for later.
Is everything a large problem for later?
I'm going to assume that I did Rory's telepathic bond with Everine before we talked to what's his name. It's like, yes, Everine, everything is a problem for later.
All the other NPCs refuse Rory's telepathic bond unless they are leaving the ship for a mission.
Yeah, I assume so. I was just doing that because with Everine, because we were going to discuss this the plan, and I didn't want anyone else to hear. I mean, our people are fine, but we could be scryed upon, and they can't hear telepathic thoughts. They can see what we're doing, but they can't hear us. So yeah, Xenon's being like extra careful. He doesn't want anyone to know where they're going. Yeah. But as far as what's his name knows, he might not even know that they can get there. This is a pocket dimension. So
I don't know. I just assume Chandras knows everything.
I don't assume that Chandras knows everything. I just assume that Chandras has a plan for everything. Like, just in case, he has a plan for just about everything. Except
older.
Yeah. Like, I think the one thing he hasn't planned for is, like, us going to that ship.
I don't know.
That's like one of the most obvious things you guys would do at some point.
Yeah.
At some point, but it's like he's probably booby trapped the fucking ship itself, and not.
Yeah, like part of the reason why he keeps crying on you and communicating with you is to taunt you into going there.
it's not gonna work until it works. And it wasn't a taunt. We just need to get rid of him. We need to release this guy. So anyway, Everine, so I think the plan is to go in as fucking stealthy as we can. And get this and cut the binds on this guy. And either help him or just get the fuck out, depending on what he says. He may be able to help me with my curse, but I'm not going to ask him right away because that seems like it would be rude. Also, unfortunately, even though I've grown quite fond of this sword, even though it's like constantly telling me, let's go get the big guy, I keep telling him we're gonna go.
Dalias, 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 Dalias. I'll be coming back to my master. Hey! Thank you, 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 thank you.
I have convinced him to only sing that once a day. It was a lot more before. And now you know why my sanity's starting to slip a lot more recently.
But if it doesn't stop at any point, isn't it technically only singing it once a day?
Don't give it ideas.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Stop! You stop! You stop! You stop! So you did your once a day, and God damn it, stop it! Come on!
Beat the foot tomorrow, 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 tomorrow.
I hate you so much right now.
Inspiration for the DM, please.
Inspiration for you, monkey. You gave me the perfect idea.
It's like, why do you hate me, Everine? What did I ever do to you?
Sorry. It's a good day. I can't help it.
Well, anyway, like I'm saying, I think we should stealth in, cut him loose, have a conversation, find out what he wants to do. I think a good idea would be for him, if we release him and can do it stealthily, and he's not completely vindictive. He just leaves the barge where it is, unmobile, and he comes and help us with the big fight. Or if he's really, really fucking pissed off, we just go in there behind him and do cleanup and make sure that he comes out alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
just so you know, the specifications does say that the barge needs to be destroyed.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty certain we need to destroy it. Plus, my main concern is for our mental fortitude. As a lot of times when you've been scrying on Chandras in that place, you have not come out of it looking good, and I'm not entirely certain if that's just Chandras or the place.
It's a little bit both, but there are some horrible things going on in there. Some of them involve goats, and some involve orgies with Letheria.
Okay.
That a 12-year-old is watching.
Okay. Steal my mind for that.
Yeah. It's also, he's a 12-year-old having consensual relationships with 3 goats.
Technically, he's not 12. He just looks 12.
That is correct. He used the clone spell to make himself look younger.
Yes. Yep.
Says Hephaestus.
Yep. And it's that technicality which is saving my brain.
That means that he is still the same age the moment you killed him. Mentally, only physically he looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. It doesn't help.
Whereas I am only, I forgot when he was born, but
It's like a week.
8 days, 9 days old, but I have the body of an adult.
Mhm.
Yeah. And
That's really weird to think about.
and Athena was pretty much born yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday.
Mm.
I wasn't born yesterday. Wait, no, I was.
It was like 6 days ago.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Really? We got her that quickly? Yeah, we did get her that quickly after.
Yeah.
Hatching
So
didn't,
has it-
the hatching didn't take that long.
Yeah.
The growing took a while.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we
She
went and
got
got her,
that in
like,
childhood.
Mhm.
It was
we
only
would've
a few days, but she got one.
yeah,
Most
she
dragons,
did.
when they're born, are wiser and more intelligent than the average human. So,
Yeah.
The average adult human.
Though to be fair, that's not saying much. Have you met humans?
Also, to be fair, have you met Hephaestus? He's definitely not one of the ones that was wiser than the humans. More intelligent, yes. Wiser, no.
Yeah.
Even though he has a +5 to wisdom
Mm.
and insight. Wait, is it a +5 to wisdom? I don't. No, he gets a +1 to wisdom. That makes so much sense. The fact that Xenon is wiser than this dragon is terrifying.
At the same time, yeah.
But he's super smart.
I'm just
And
wondering.
Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like being super efficient, going straight in, getting the sword to the potentially friendly Titan and getting the ship destroyed is probably the wisest course of action. But at the same time, maybe we should spend a bit more time looking around for things that could be useful in the future. I don't know.
I think we should look around while the Titan is doing all this destroying and we're doing cleanup.
If it's anything like the tower, there's not going to be a whole lot of time, and we'll probably get destroyed if we're there during the destroying.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Without the Titan, I think I'm going to be very honest with you.
Mm.
Chandra's only had a few days or a few weeks, maybe not even that much, to specifically have traps set up for me
Mm-hmm.
and us.
Mm-hmm.
I think he even had a plan on how to kill us that me and you ruined by basically being like, a charge! So he's had years, if not decades, to do this and set up this ship for stuff. A ship full of monsters and Letheria the deity. Well, I do think that we're missing out on. We tend to miss out on treasures a lot, and we should do more scouting and exploring. I completely agree with you, but it's risk versus reward, and the risks outweigh any reward when you're messing with a full-on Titan with their full-on powers.
What? I think it's the same sort of situation as with Sidon, in that it's not a fully Letheria, but like her avatar.
No, Sidon just didn't happen to have, as far as I know, the real Sidon was coming to get us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means that she's somewhere on the plane, and I'm assuming that it's on the ship.
I was under the assumption that it was an avatar, but might be. Yeah.
Might be,
Uh,
might be not. You don't know.
No.
Yeah, we do not know. But we do know that this avatar is full powered because I haven't destroyed any of her shit. And she hasn't been specifically coming after me.
That is true. That is true. We have come across a lot less temples to her.
Yeah, I think her temple is the sea itself.
Dreams, people praying. Please don't
Oh,
bring
yeah.
me nightmares. Please don't bring me nightmares. Oh no, I didn't pray enough.
Yeah, because she's gonna bring you nightmares. That's what she does. Yeah. I think her temple is every time you're going to sleep. So, but I do agree, scouting would be real good, but we need some kind of super scout who can't be seen or heard or scried.
Well,
I mean, you can be real quiet when you cast certain spells. And make us relatively quiet, but I don't. You know what? I think you're right. So why don't we do this? When we get there, one of us, and by one of us I mean one of the Xenons, goes over to the Titan and waits for. We use Rory's telepathic bond and waits for your signal, and then cuts him free. It'll probably be me, and I'll send the Silicon with you.
right.
Well, the main reason I'm sending the Soliloquy with you is that it's not important as the rest of you, so it won't mind basically being a distraction for you guys while you get away. And so you won't have to worry about saving it. I can make another one, and it knows it.
So we'd be heading to fight the Titan, and you'd be heading to. We'd be heading to fight Letheria, and you'd be heading to get the Titan free.
Yeah, and the best part about this particular plan is, while it seems that other wizards have this particular spell, I was hoping they didn't. I don't think Chandris knows I have it. So, it's generally not the type of spell I would take. It's a little narcissistic even for me. Although I'm very, very pretty.
I don't know. I feel like hoping he doesn't know you have it is a good way
of getting fucked over. Yeah.
I feel like our best course of action with Chandris is to just assume he knows
everything.
Yeah.
Well, that means that me going to the Titan alone is out of the
very
question.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Because even if it was the Silicon going, it would still have to go with the sword. And if he knows that there's someone there with the sword, he's going to go full on to get that sword away.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, before we did today, I would have, the moment we got back, I would have Legend Lord Jason's sword.
You mean Augustus' sword?
Augustus' sword, yeah.
It is. I can't find the in-canon name, but it is basically a Vorpal sword.
Yeah.
So if he crits you, he decapitates you and you're dead, unless you have a legendary resistance, and you only take a lot of damage.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't crit. Or we have some way of giving him disadvantage.
And he is a very proficient fighter, so he
Yeah.
has improved critical rolls.
Yay.
Oh, he's a fucking champion. Of course he is.
Yay.
I honestly thought he was a battle master because at first he was using decent tactics and being very smart. Champions tend to be more like, duh, I need to go to the gym and do some lifts. And it's never leg day.
So yeah.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that he's a very proficient fighter.
Yeah.
Because when I try to cast scrying on him, I have to do it quite a lot. Quite a lot. Because he's very good at mentally resisting it.
Yeah.
So he's very proficient at his chosen profession. So yeah, we have to make a choice. Do we release this guy first and possibly not get as much loot? Or do we go for the loot and make it a lot more dangerous?
I think
Because
we
we
have to go for him first.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, let's say we go to scout the ship and look for loot and stuff. If something happens, we still need to be able to get to him to release him.
Yeah, and this isn't even the final battle, so
Yeah.
can't really risk falling.
Yeah, if I had some way of getting the barge away from Letheria, I'd do it, but we don't, so we have to blow it to pieces. And unfortunately, we don't know what's on the barge. Maybe the Titan does. It can tell us exactly where to go while he's whipping us.
Yeah.
Much like Haragon did. Although Haragon knew tell us exactly where to go and told us not to go there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we fought one of those. What is it called? It's not a Demogorgon. What is it called when we fought the three-headed dog? A Cerberus. Yeah, we fought that Cerberus in hell, and yeah, that was not a fight I'd want to fight again. I'm kind of glad we didn't have to fight it.
Yeah.
So we're going to go with try to be as quietly as possible and release the Titan first.
Mm-hmm.
And then see if it's willing to listen to reason and make plans.
Yeah.
Or if it just wants to go on a murder spree.
I mean, I wouldn't blame it for wanting to go on a murder spree.
Oh no, I have no compunction about that. I mean, I'm going to be sad to lose this sword, but Honora has better, and technically I have better if the Titan releases me from my curse.
Yes.
So I think that is our best bet. Go in as quietly as possible. Get him, and then just... Because I think the best way to deal with Chonjus' traps is to not deal with Chonjus' traps. Like a full-on frontal assault. Because I think he's more prepared for a small combat group to come onto the ship trying to be stealthy and sneaky and setting off traps.
Sneaky would be the more logical move. And thus, probably what he's more prepared for.
Yeah. And I bet you a lot of those traps aren't even harmful. They're more to capture you so he can. No, I don't want to think about that. Yeah, no, I don't want to think about what he wants to do to someone if he captures them. Besides, torture them. That's it.
Hmm. Yeah, let's make sure that never happens.
Hey, I have a question for you because you can speak to animals.
Hmm?
How do you get consent from a goat? You have an intelligence of 4.
Hmm. It's not something I've ever tried to or thought about doing.
Yeah. Another crime against nature that Jonjas has committed. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way,
I mean, I am.
FYI, nothing with sex happened with the goats.
it's a joke, man. We know. It's just funny
Yeah.
that we are assuming it.
Mhm.
And the question is, what is so much more horrifying?
that they agreed to
Oh,
do.
uh,
It's like, oh.
and really think, yeah. I mean, a goat's a goat. Probably don't really. You could probably just force it to do what you need it to do, provided it's not complicated.
Can we not talk about the goats anymore? I'm just saying. I have enough mental trauma.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think weirdly enough, unlike with the Haragon Tower, a full-on assault is probably better in this particular case.
Mm.
But-
Yeah.
Because while wizards are good at frontal assaults, we're better at support and traps and such stuff like that. And if I have Glyph of Warding, I'm sure as hell no he has Glyph of Warding. So half this, if we go in there trying to be sneaky and touching stuff, half of that stuff is going to explode horribly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you're right. We're gonna, but maybe again, maybe the Titan knows exactly where the treasure is, can lead us to it. We get that while murdering things in our way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and that's one thing I'm going to tell the crew. If it looks remotely dangerous, kill it dead, then burn it with fire. I'm not fucking with it. This guy made a monster out of baby corpses.
Things gonna be made out of babies.
Oh god.
I just loves making shit out of babies.
I'm now imagining a golem made out of goat baby corpses. Oh lord. So literally, if he made a golem this is out of character. If he made a golem out of a goat they immature goat corpses, they literally would be kid corpses.
Mhm.
That's what baby goats are called, kids.
Yep.
So he would make a golem out of kids.
Mhm.
It's like, oh god.
Yeah.
What is it made of? Kids! It's made of kids!
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, tangent. Anyway, so
What?
let's go talk to the others and tell them our plan. This I will ask for a very packet bond from them, because I, again, don't want to say our plan out loud.
Mhm.
just in case. Huh?
They agree?
I'll tell them the plan.
Alright.
I'm quite sure Poseidon is loving it. For once.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It's a Poseidon plan. The
It
plan
is
is charge.
well,
The one
the
that
plan is
disagree-
me.
the only one that actually disagrees with this idea is Mike.
You got
Yeah.
any suggestions then, Mike? No, that came out
We,
far more antagonistic than I intended. But
simple. We go sneaky in,
Mhm.
and then we cut the ropes without them noticing it, and then we flip the ship.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. Which part about the incredibly high-level wizard who likes to trap things and who gets a kick out of fucking with us?
Don't we also have
What-
our incredibly high-level wizard, who is super
Mhm.
smart?
Mhm.
Yeah, but think of it this way. Anything I can do, Chandras can do better.
Mhm.
It's sad, and makes me sad to have to say that. But just assume that he can do it better, he can do more of it, and he can do it with ease.
Yeah, I'm going on the assumption that whatever plan we plan, he's planned a plan around it.
Yeah, because I don't know if he told you about actually fighting him. He had everything trapped. Everything, including a trap on an item he knew that we would probably go after. And he didn't know we'd go after it, but he just assumed we would. And he was right. And basically for almost 2 days, almost everyone in the party was literally, and you'll love this, Nike. They were literally commanded to walk away, just to go away, and that's what they were doing. They refused to do anything else but go away.
Yep.
It was your kind of trap. It would have been hilarious if it wasn't killing us.
Yes.
So, while I do understand the sneaky is your preferred style, we did do that in the last place, and it worked great. I don't think it's going to work here.
Yeah. Plus, Chandra's probably saw us going for that option last time, so probably thinks we're gonna go for it again. Well, no, see, trying to figure out what Chandras thinks just makes my brain hurt and
No,
it
try
made
to
everything feel icky.
yes, because I have mentally touched his mind, and I have seemed to have gone crazy each time. So yeah, no, dealing. Think about it this way, Nike. Are you a really good trickster?
No, I'm not.
I'm asking, are you? You don't think you are.
No, I'm not.
But do you think of yourself as a bit of a trickster? A jester, a joker of sorts?
Oh, I'm always serious.
Yeah, that answered my
Dead
question.
I'm dead serious here.
That answered my question. Anyway.
As he says that, Stavros just laughed. Walks
That's why I
past.
said. Yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, that answered my question. Anyway, imagine someone like you who has 30 or 40 years of being an incredible trickster and does take it deadly seriously, is really good at it, and can cast magic. That's Chandras. He's evil Yule. Like, with a death wish.
Yeah. At least the Death Wish part's somewhat in our favor.
Oh, by the way, I want to say this up front. If you have a chance of killing Chandras quickly and cleanly, do it. Don't worry about, oh, Xenon or this person should get the killing blow. No, Chandras just needs to die.
Mm-hmm.
He just super needs to die, and that ship needs to be destroyed because it's probably the place where he keeps his clones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if the ship manages to survive, that means Chandras probably manages to survive. And weirdly enough, even though he got a lot of powers from his mummy, I'm still more worried about Chandras than I am about Letheria.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I already cast the spell on the sword. So yeah, I'm basically waiting to see if Chandras messages me or tries to scry on me.
Surprisingly, today he doesn't.
Oh.
Okay, so do I think that he doesn't?
That's really worrying.
Yeah,
Do not
yeah.
say what you think.
No. I'm not saying that. It's is there some way that I can intuit whether?
You can cast him ascending, but
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out why he's not. He's sent to me every other day except the days that I sent to him, right?
mm-hmm.
And he's not sending to me today.
Yep.
Yeah, that worries me a lot
Yeah.
for some reason. So yeah, I will send him a sending. Hey, buddy. Weirdly enough, I've gotten used to you, giving me a sending every day. Is everything okay?
Hey, Xenon! I missed you. I'm sorry I did not message you. I'm a bad friend. But I have a big project here, and I'm a bit busy.
Can I ask what that project is, old buddy, old pal?
It's payback on Everini.
Oh
I
Lord,
hate
have
my
mercy.
life.
Would you mind telling me what it is?
No, it's a surprise for you too. You asked again, but no. Surprises need to stay surprises.
When do you plan on? I know this is gonna sound like a weird question, but I'm in the middle of doing something involving Augustus. I would like to know when you're planning on springing the surprise on us.
No. That's not fun. I love the face of my friends when they are surprised.
Oh God, how do I? Give me a second. I need to word this very, very carefully.
Just so you know, he doesn't cost any sending back, so it's always from you.
Oh, that's bad. Okay then, yeah. If I've done like two or three sendings and he hasn't done any back, it's like, well, I'm a little sad that you don't want to converse with me today. I hope it's a good surprise. It probably isn't.
It's going
But
to be great!
well, I hope that I never have to see it again. Got stuff I have to do with Augustus. So,
Good luck with Augustus!
uh-huh.
Rooting for you, Xenon!
Yeah, I'm sure you are. Have a nice day. Alright, I tell the others and Everine what he said. It's like, yeah, when I said traps and trickery, Yeah, I'm not sure if I cannot tell if I don't know how long this project is going to take of his. I'm hoping it's going to take a long, long time. I think he started this project after I talked to him last time because he hadn't already started it. So
Mm,
maybe we'll catch him before he finishes it. If we're very lucky, we only have a day to go. So
yeah.
yeah, this is worrying. This is very worrying.
Well, there's nothing I can do.
Well, it's also a surprise for me. Somehow he's included me in this, but I didn't do anything this time.
You rolled really low when you tried to convince him to tell you. That's why it's also a surprise for you.
Yeah.
You mean the madman is the madman? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he bought it when I. He might have thought that I helped you uh with the whole Augustus thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Doesn't matter. There's nothing we can do about it. So it's just.
I just so wish I could make more ciligrams of me and we just all just fireball that fucking ship until it blew up and then run away.
Yep.
Very, very far away.
Yep. I'm gonna head to bed.
Head in bed, but I'm not sleeping.
Probably not. Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. When a new day comes, you guys have a long rest. And Everine, roll me the D20! The last time you have to roll!
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Hate these dice.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's not a good sound.
I think we might have avoided the Kraken. Maybe.
You have avoided the Kraken, but I will warn you to choose your words carefully.
Fuck.
Roll me a D20.
14.
Ooh.
Stop making noises. It's a good day too. Choo-
He said, choose your words carefully. So Sinan's gonna be very quiet.
Oh,
Stavros,
hello, Cantamin.
No, are you fucking kidding me?
6, 7.
Oh no! Oh, fuck. You rolled 14 fucking hands.
Oh. Oh.
As you all feel the ship shaking, as hands pop out and the ship is rising from the into the air, from the water at the top of the ship, or the rear of the ship, also rising from it, stands Cantamane.
Everyone say.
There you go.
Yeah, everyone
See
say hello
all his
to your
arms.
grandfather.
Okay.
So finish what you were saying, Yannick. I'm sorry.
You see his, he has all sorts of different faces. He is partially plant-like, and you see all the different arms, as he is a combination of, his body is a combination of arms and heads. As he stands in front of you, as you are raised up towards his center head, he looks at you. He is bigger. Like, you saw the photo of the dragon turtle.
Yeah.
How big he is. He's bigger.
Like,
Yeah.
he's almost continent-sized.
Mhm.
Small continent-sized.
Good morning, great Cantamane. How may we assist you?
I am here to parley.
Oh,
It seems a war is coming between you and my children.
unfortunately, you are correct. It seems.
But these lands, by right of conquest and taking out my other children, Sidon and Leferia won these lands.
I
And as a
see.
father, I must support them.
Well,
I am here and you are nothing more but invaders. Not you, though, points at Everine.
well, here's the thing.
Silence, Oathbreaker!
Our current objective involves the rescue of one of your children. If the Ever Titan is one of his kids, right?
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
Titans are his kids.
Yes.
The only Titan that is not his kid is Tylea, which is his wife.
Yes. Yeah. So that's our current objective at this time.
Talius deserves his fate. He got tricked by Leferia and Sidon. Same as for Haragon. The fool went and battled his brother. The others,
Okay.
the other three, stoned to a crisp as they try to sneak upon Leferia. And the last one, she is stuck underneath a volcano.
I see.
I am deeply ashamed that such a disgrace comes from mine. But I do love these lands, and the last time you dragonlords warred with my children, much destruction has been wrought. And that I do not want again.
No.
So I offer you this. My hands will carry you back to the city of Mithros, and you can change your goal to convincing your queen goddess that she will take all her ships and leave Tylea for good and find a new home to invade, to do whatever they want, but all you settler races leave my land alone. And if you leave, I will make sure that my sunstorms change into breezing winds that will help you leave as quickly as possible and not be a thorn in your side. But if you stay, Watch. My hands are many, and the destruction of Mithros will be in 14 days if you don't leave. Think about that offer. Save who you can with the ships that you have, and let the rest die that chooses to stay and fight, or live in a new home. I will give you time to talk about that. Just shout to the heaven and make an oath to the heavens that you accept my deal, and I will make sure that my children will not be bothering you anymore. You have 14 days to decide. Cantamane's voice is also very strange because it's all the heads talking at the same time, so it sounds a bit like a
A chorus.
Yeah, a chorus of multiple.
It's literally a Greek chorus. Ha!
As the hands lower you all back into the sea gently, and by one they disappear as Cantamane basically unwraps himself into different heads and hands again and makes himself smaller. He's gone.
Xenon's gonna cast Maurice telepathic bond on everybody because he doesn't want to talk right now. He's still worried. When Catamani tells you to shut the fuck up, you shut the fuck up. And then he'll just tell everyone, we're not going to make that deal. Also, he's wrong on a couple of levels. One, technically, they didn't win the war. There was just a timeout, and they gained advantage.
As Iris says, he wasn't referring to the Dragon War, he was referring to the Titan War.
Yeah. Well, he's a horrible father anyway, who's like, two favorites are the two bastards.
Oh, definitely that, but just so we were clear.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to take that or even suggest it. Because, yeah, pretty sure Valus will shove a knife in the eye of anyone who does suggest it.
Strava says, also, if we upload all the ships of Mithros to its maximum capacity, we would only get, at max, we would only be able to take 10% of the population with us.
Right.
Leaving everyone else to die.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that was a genuine offer. I have a feeling that was more of a considering where we're going and what we've done. That was more of a you've been fucking with my two favorites and you might win conversation. I'm sure he doesn't want the lands to be scoured during the war. But the thing is, the war is mostly going to be at one city. Not all over the place. And that conversation was just odd. Basically, go home, go away for you got 14 days, turn around. And we have more than 14 days because we haven't reached that place yet. Uh,
Yeah, 14 days until the Oath of Peace ends. That's what he was
wait, I thought we were on
You're on
we were
day
on 17.
14.
Oh, I thought we were on day 17 when we began, and 16. So I thought we were on day 15.
No, you're definitely on day 14.
Yay!
Crap. Okay, but good job not getting us all killed. But it's
Mhm.
mostly just not saying anything.
Wasn't really a lot I could say.
The whole oath. One, how did you know I was an oathbreaker, not just a Medusa? And two, I didn't break any oaths. Technically,
I think
I'm.
you just
Yeah.
assumed that you were an Oathbreaker because you are a Medusa.
Oh no! I assumed the same thing. This is just Xenon bitching.
That's
Because
what Davos is saying.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Well,
Oh,
I
you're
still
probably right.
think we should probably inform Valis and the other gods, just so that they have a heads up that Cantamane is definitely not a neutral party.
Yeah. Yeah, Cantabane is definitely not the neutral party. Or he won't be, especially after we do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's more worried about us taking care of his actually winning, which is terrifying.
Hmm. It
Because
definitely came across as a threat to weaken our resolve as much as anything.
yeah, because he could have destroyed us and stopped the biggest threat to his children. But
And knowing that there aren't enough ships for, well, there's only enough ships for like 10% of the population, it
oh, he doesn't
definitely
care.
seems like it was a bad deal gussied up to look like a reasonable deal.
Oh, it was never a good deal. I don't even think he gussied it up. I think it was more of a, hey, you specifically and the deities can live if you leave now. And maybe the nobles and some lucky poor. But everyone else just dies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather fight him, not right now, but I'd rather fight him than do that. That's not just a bad deal. That's a giant fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, what do the rest of you think?
Iris says, my great-grandfather seems to be a lot like my grandfather. A real jerk. Who is set on it and the destruction of everything here. I do not want to take that deal. Davos says, the place that I love the most is the city of Mithras. I could never abandon 90% of its population just so I know I'd stay alive.
Mhm.
Nora says, I am a warrior, same as Poseidon. We will do what we think is right, and if we die trying, it'd at least be a good death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
One I am not afraid to face. So now we know that with those words that he said, he will be helping his children at the Battle of Mithras.
Mhm.
Well, then we need to free all of his other children and say, fuck you, Dad.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have a grudge against him for siding with the dickheads of the family.
Yes. Alright. Alright. Continue on that. This time, Tariq, roll me a d20.
Not me.
That is a random encounter. Roll me a d100.
If I roll
Well,
another 30, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Don't even joke.
Either that's super good or super bad.
You encounter a bunch of shipwrecked sailors again.
Oh.
Shout, help! Help!
Yeah, we'll help you.
Oh, thank you so
So
much.
we get them all on board, and then make sure that they're nowhere near to the side of the ship when we tell them, by the way, since you're sailors, you can help us pilot this ship, but we have bad news. We're on our way to do combat with something very scary.
Can we stay on the ship below realm while that's happening?
Yes.
Probably
yes,
for the
yes.
best. Probably.
Probably for the best.
Alright.
Question before we go too far on our boat. What kind of treasure did your ship have? And I'm looking directly at Poseidon and Everine and everybody who can go underwater very fast and easily.
We were a fishing
might-
boat
Hmm.
Oh,
with lots of shrimp.
suddenly Poseidon dies.
It's not even his
Alright.
favorite food.
Oh.
That shark.
Oh.
He's Japanese. He wants shark fin soup.
Mhm.
All he wants is the fin. Bastard.
Alright, Dad. Everine, can you roll me a d20?
Oh, not me again.
Mm-hmm.
No.
17, yes, that is a random encounter. 14.
Oh.
Can I roll the D100?
Everine already rolled it. Those
Oh.
are the dolphins playing with you guys.
Yay.
Oh, we get inspiration! Yay!
Alright, then
Yeah.
Tariq, you can roll me the next one.
I hate these rolls.
Yeah, I've become. It's like I'd rather take the chance with. Was that me? Nope, that was.
You haven't rolled anything yet.
I believed I had, but it's an 11, so that's a random encounter.
Yes, it is. D100.
Yeah.
Wait,
38.
did we roll a 38 earlier?
Oh.
Yes, oh no, you didn't roll it, but it is something you already have.
Hurricane time!
Whoop, whoop. Same as last time, I guess.
Alright. Iris will help then. Others can also help if they want to, but it wouldn't be
What
proficient
it-
or wouldn't.
Oh.
Because it's basically you have to be proficient in
Navigation?
water vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Or to get proficiency to help. But Iris is, Iris is a success on the help. Now for Stravos. He does it with advantage. 26. You do no problemo with the storm. Alright, Everine, D20.
Wait, you didn't get a +9 this time?
I said 26 or 20 or
Yeah.
31.
Yeah, you said 26. It's like 31.
Yeah, it's still a success, but another random encounter.
23.
23.
Please beat a turtle with items.
No.
We don't have any money.
It's semi bad, but also good.
Why is it always
Kind of
bad?
depends on who it happens.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's see how many people are on board. I'm going to move some tokens.
Please remember there's another Xenon too, so that adds to it.
Yes. Just gonna say someone is gonna get hit by a meteor.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, the meteor does fire damage, so
If I'm right next to or on top of Hephaestus, I'm fine.
Better make me meteor,
it
man.
happens on a random moment that it can hit anyone on the ship. So,
It needs to hit you or Nike. It really does.
I'll roll a d20 and see if that's enough. 19. Who is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, we did say the commoners could go downstairs.
It happens randomly at the day, so 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's the fairy dragon.
It's always the fairy dragon. It's always the fucking fairy. It's great.
It can make a dexterity saving throw.
It doesn't matter.
Even if it takes half, it still dies.
But if it's the fairy dragon, it's like, hey, everything's been going pretty great for me lately. I think I'm going to cheer up. Oh look, a falling star. Or
Kaboom.
that's why I didn't finish it because of the kaboom.
I'm just gonna roll for how much damage it is, just as.
Yeah, a death check. Yeah, even if it makes it, it doesn't matter.
Things are finally looking up for me.
Things are rolling uphill.
Oh wait, sorry, that's the wrong one. There we go. It's not that.
No.
Alright, this is the bludgeoning damage. This is the fire damage. And as you see the meteor stone,
Right down. You have catched a falling star. You have an orb of star metal.
Oh, so that's how you get it.
Just one orb, or like
Just
is an
one.
orb like more than? Is an orb like more than one chunk, or?
No, it's literally just one.
Okay.
A single
So-
orb.
So I think we like have 3 or 4 now because we haven't really used it.
No, you have one. Because she used it to make Pyfor's greatest weapon.
Oh. So what can we use this other one for?
You have to
Uh,
list yourself. No, you could sacrifice Pyfor's greatest weapon and then make another Pyfor's greatest weapon in theory. If you have the gold.
But would it be more powerful?
That depends on the base sword that you use for it.
Pythor's greatest weapon. No, joking.
yeah. We could use it to make another javelin of lightning.
It can be very useful against the Kraken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Notus Kitara if we have some Nymphair strings. I don't know what that is.
Well, we can get Nymphair. That is not an issue.
Mhm. Yeah. But I don't know what a Notus Kitara.
I think that's a bardic thing.
Probably.
I'll look at the list later. I gotta take a 2-minute break.
Alright, go ahead and roll another d20 then, Every.
Oh, stupid
D100.
dice. I hate these dice. 13.
Oh, those are the dolphins again.
Oh, hey, this is the longest freaking day.
Roll me again.
2!
Yeah,
Finally!
Finally!
Finally ends. Just... Fairy dragon got exploded. We got threatened by probably the most powerful titan. They just...
You encountered a bunch of dolphins.
Yeah.
Survived the storm.
Yeah. All in time to get to the bar to the Lady of Nightmares. dragons really don't have that great of melee attacks.
Nah, but I don't think dragons have that great of melee attacks to begin with.
Yeah.
If they're adult,
Alright.
not that much. So
Alright,
we did mass rolling, and Everine finally broke the days for today.
Yeah.
yeah, I was listening.
Yeah.
Alright. Now you arrive at the gate towards the Nether Sea. And the gate is a huge gaping hole going downwards. As the ship is going towards there, Ghost Estor just says, "Make sure you hold on tight. For if you fall off the ship, we will not be seeing you again."
Cool. Everybody below decks.
As you feel like the ship goes closer and closer to the hole, and
Falls down the hole.
as you all feel this feeling, whoosh, as it gently lands in the water.
Ooh.
And as we have here now, the map of the Nether Sea.
Okay.
You're right here at another one of these holes, same exact thing, just right next to it. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Okay. Cool.
I'll stop the stream.